Thank you, Scott. ETHOS is very pleased with our partnership with Pacific Carbon Trust, and we look forward to the future, continuing working together in the future, and hopefully continue to meet on very hot, warm days like today and last year as well, as you mentioned. Our goal, of course, is in working with organizations such as Pacific Carbon Trust, is to become a leader in tourism sustainability, and specifically through the low carbon economy in this case. Our work in direction is really needs to come from the tourism industry itself, and so what we're attempting to do as an organization is to reach out as best as we can throughout the industry in this province, whether it's a B&B in the Caribou-Chilcotin area or an attraction in Thompson Okanagan, working together as operators and associations and moving the sustainability agenda ahead. However, there are a number of national associations that are very important to our future success, and I'd just like to mention those right now. These organizations that have taken a leadership role in working with us to try to deliver, to work with us to try to deliver a more relevant national perspective as it relates to sustainability. And that includes the Tourism Industry Association of Canada, as mentioned earlier, the Canadian Sustainable Tourism Advisory Council, as well as the Destination Marketing Association of Canada. And we've also been having some very good discussions with the Hotel Association of Canada. It's good to hear the research that they're doing. They've taken a strong interest in the work that we're doing. I'd also like to thank Passion for Action and Ken Martin, particularly for their support in the development of our tools, such as the ETHOS Travel Calculator and the Gobi tool. I'd also like to thank the team from Green Business UK Limited. The founder, John Proctor and Jamie Newman, have joined us, and they're joined us from Scotland, and they'll be heading off starting this afternoon to continue the BC pilot of the certification program. So they have a number of we have a number of operators who agreed to go through a pilot phase on the national certification program. More than 25 operators from across the province, from all tourism regions, are represented, and they've elected to be part of this project, or at least the pilot phase, and to move forward so we can learn from them and further develop our tools. I'd like to recognize, and I'm not sure if you're all here today, to see a number of you, but those of you in the room who are participating, I mentioned Jim Mockford from Bristol Hotel, they'll be going through the pilot, Ken Cretney from the Vancouver Convention Center, John Nightingale from the Vancouver Aquarium, Hans von Ludo from the Coastal Harbor Hotel, and I apologize if I missed anybody who's here today, who's going to go through the pilot. But thank you all for doing this. It's just tremendous for us to see your enthusiasm and interest in developing this tool, or the certification program. Before closing, I'd like to also point out that we have our Managing Director, Judy Adams, who's at the controls of the computer at the moment. Judy has been instrumental in, of course, bringing all this together and bringing ETHOS to where we are today. So, and we'll be available afterwards for any discussion and any questions that you may have, both the operators and, of course, the media. We'd like to thank you all for being here today. Particularly, I'd like to thank Minister Krueger and Minister Yap for your participation, and as well, of course, Scott for his work and for being here today for your words. I'd also like to thank BC Hydro for their generous donation of their recycled media kits that are available to the media upon request. In terms of the media present, the ministers Yap and Krueger will be available for any questions that you may have, any comments you would like from them, as well as, of course, Scott and myself. And before we close, again, thanks very much. There are receptions that will be in the bar in the back of the room, and welcome to stay and mingle and ask some questions. And just as a final note, as a matter of housekeeping, please leave your name tags at reception as you leave, as you will. So you can use them again. Thank you.